Whom of us does not know this situation? We sit in front of our notebook in the office, we're working incredibly productive, but suddenly our VPTM comes in and yells at us, "Did you already have your review meeting for this month?" We look completely confused and say, "What is that?" Well, to not look like this anymore, we will clarify this question and many questions else during this episode of the Team Standard Support Hub. Hello everyone, my name is Pascal and I want to share with you a great tool I got during my conference experience on European Congress 2014 in the middle of nowhere in the mountains near Athens of Greece. During this whole conference, we focused mainly about how to lead our teams to success. And one point we talked about that maybe interests you are team reviews. For you, the goal of a review meeting should be to understand the things your team has done so far during a past month and check out what steps are needed to come closer to your goals. For me and my team, this worked quite well, for most of us, but please have in mind that this is just an example. And if you do not see some part as relevant, please feel free to just dump them or create something else. But for now, we'll just kickstart it. So, at first, make people feel welcome and thank them for being there. Make it a cool event. Make it something people want to attend. And then we start with the agenda. This is just my suggestion for an agenda. It is not ideal, it's just a suggestion and needs to be adapted to your team needs. You're the team leader, so create an agenda that benefits all of you. And this is the timeline for the review meeting. Well, you might ask why we have this if we already have an agenda, right? In my experience, this whole concept of a timeline for a meeting helps a lot to create a central theme during the whole meeting in order to keep everyone focused. But for now, we will follow the flow of inspiring, reporting next steps, and feedback. The very first thing should be the message of the month, something your members can connect to for the next weeks. What is the one thing you want to let your team know for the next month? Maybe you see a certain attitude you need from all of you, so from your whole team, and this is the space for it. Next are the highlights of the month, so the greatest thing you accomplished during the past month as one team. As you can see, the first two things are a bit more lightly, and this should help to create a constructive mood and demonstrates success that you achieved so far. Next points are rankings. Rankings and these sort of comparisons are quite a critical point. So you really have to see if your team would benefit from it. If you have a team that really loves challenges, put a national ranking of your respective function into it. Keep in mind that your whole team maybe can learn something from another LC with higher performance. And if you're even better, why not check out global rankings and compare yourself and learn from even bigger local committees? Checking out your current measure of success should be obligatory for all teams. What have you planned on achieving? What is your current state? Make it visual so that everyone understands your gap between planned and achieved results. And no, it does not need to be in a spreadsheet, but make it visually nice. And the next point are major projects. Maybe you have a team that works extremely project-based, then this should work quite good for you. If you do it this way, make sure that you focus on the most important points so that you stay focused. The company current state is obviously for IJP peeps. Make sure that you go through your partners and check out what you're currently doing to satisfy them. Do we communicate enough? Are we on time with our processes? These should be the questions that you report during this slide. Everyone wants to avoid it, but it happens. Quality cases. If you had a quality case, talk about it with your team and point out what went wrong and why, so that everyone can learn from it and does not do the same mistake twice. And then you're quality control approved. And the next slides are for next steps. So what are your foci for the next few weeks, the next 4 weeks? Maybe you need to reprioritize your projects. Maybe you need to reshift weekly foci. Just keep in mind the bigger picture and your timeline. And last but not least, feedback is the one thing that keeps you and your whole team productive. So give your team some minutes to feedback certain points of the whole reporting and let them share their impressions, their ideas, and their thoughts. But in the end, do not forget that you want to celebrate success. So why not go for a beer afterwards and celebrate all the things that you have done during this month? So that's it from my side. If you have questions about all these things, please directly contact me, Pascal. And if you have feedback or ideas for the whole Team Standard Support Hub, just please write a mail to the Talent Management NST or post a comment down below. And until the next episode, I wish you a great day and a great time. See you soon.